Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Let's Play of AI Somnium Files. My name is Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu. I'm your host, and I'm really excited to get to continue playing this game, that I am recording this sooner than I expected. So last time, we got to meet our suspect, we got to meet their mom, and we got to meet the idol that works... Oh god, there was so much information, Okay, so our roommate's father owns a company that has an idol named A-Set. She's hanging out with us right now. There's a fanboy of the idol who was the one who called in the murder that we found. And he's, I think, also with us. His name is Ota. The idol's name is A-Set. We got to meet Ota's mom. She has a really pretty flowery knife that I'm really jealous of. And we are heading back to the... Oh, it did autosave. Okay. So we're heading back to the park where we found the dead body to investigate. And we are bringing both A-Set and I believe Ota with us. They kind of did some shady stuff to get brought along, but that's okay. They're with us now. And so we have a little entourage investigating. So let's see how this goes. Oh, this is new. Okay. I have not seen that screen before. I did not expect that was going to happen. This is my first time clicking load. That is cool. Okay. So we're driving. It's getting right into it. Yeah, let's look.
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
No, you should still keep your eyes on the road, Date. About Miski.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together.
Okay.
She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems.
That makes sense. She's a 12-year-old girl.
I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Oh god. I'm worried for this girl. I'm worried about what we're gonna learn about her. Do you have any...
Questions.
Again, slow down, Lulu. We can take our time. Do you have any questions? There we go.
What's it like being a detective?
I mean, I get to see dead bodies. That's always an interesting time.
You know much about that? I'm not a detective.
What are you?
But you are a cop, right?
Definitely a cop.
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
The snark.
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
I know they've told us, but I've already forgotten because it's been a few days.
What are you doing?
She's
Just
Googling it.
thinking about posting that
Oh.
video.
Blackmailing us to find out. Oh my.
Whoa, hold up now.
Girly. Oh.
Well then, tell me!
About that video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
She can spin it.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Oh shit! That just got dark. Okay, what's up? Are you...
What?
Yeah, that...
I can see into the future.
Oh, you're the psychic. That makes sense, that you're the psychic character. Psychic and is an idol.
I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
For real, Sayaka. Okay, you are just like Sayaka.
Hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight.
Yeah, she's giving me like.
So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
That's not a spoiler. That's just if you've played Danganronpa, you know. But it's barely a spoiler. It's one of the first things that happens. Is the character's like, "I'm psychic." About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Oh right, I do remember that.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
We really don't. She's really got our number.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Oh god, Isis is goddess of knowledge or truth, I think. It's been a while since I've studied my Egyptian mythology. Why did you put on the idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know?
Yes, girly, that's why I'm doing YouTube.
I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
Yeah, I don't want to be that famous. I just want a small little following, just, you know, the community around me.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
That's the plan.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
Oh, so you're an e-girl like me. Okay. Girly, you are wonderful.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Sure. Is that like Minecraft? I have a feeling that's supposed to be a parody of Minecraft.
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
And yes, there's a confirmation that is in fact a Minecraft reference.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
Oh. I should play Minecraft for y'all eventually. Probably do that on stream, not for the main channel.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
How did you start working for Lemniscate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home.
Hey, like I'm doing.
And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big.
Yeah, I didn't. Although, I don't know, I've gained 5 followers in a week. Thanks all of y'all for subscribing and following and everything. I really do appreciate all of the interactions from y'all, so... As my friend Jenna would say, and she's gonna feel weird about this call out, like and smash... What is it? Smash that like and subscribe button. Jenna, you need to write my scripts for me.
I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Okay.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah,
Does that mean we know her since we're an old-time friend of Renju's?
so I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Okay, that's nice. I mean, connections tend to help. Ask her for her real name. So what is your real name?
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
Yes, girly.
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris.
Oh. Okay, hi Iris.
Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Oh.
Ratty cake, baker's man.
How are we seeing?
Me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it,
our memory?
Mhm.
Did we know her?
Something wrong?
Did we know her when she was really young, but we forgot it because we have memory loss?
No, it's nothing.
Is she related to that to the girl we saw in our memory who I think might have died? Oh, we didn't get to ask about Ota. Oh well. Bloom Park, Saturday at 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me, Yukoname Date?
Yes?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Should I click on everything again?
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
I don't know. There's something very unsettling about it, and I don't think it's a joke, Date. Pandaride. A Pandaride. The type that you put a coin in.
A black and white bear?
If you know, you know.
I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
Okay, thank you. Yeah. It's punishment time!
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
My favorite game! Danganronpa. Grilly, you are amazing. It's a holographic caution tape. She's not gonna comment on everything, good. The control room.
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
I honestly do believe you. A local cop. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. The column. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Last night I found Mizuki in there.
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
Makes sense. It's been hours. Zoom in. Let's see. I mean, there's the horse. Is there anything else I'm going to be able to look at? There doesn't even seem... I'm looking to see if I see anything suspicious or anything even different. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
Ooh, yeah, that...
What is your intention?
Compare and contrast, see if there's anything different.
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds from the ice pick.
Yeah, there should have been... Okay. Multiple stab wounds, given the location in the chest, would have bled out profusely, so there should have been more blood, which means she was tied up after she had already died and bled out.
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
And we only know this because, as they're saying, there's no blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
We could always check with Luminol, but
That must mean...
that she was killed and then tied up. Oh, the roof. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. There's something else about the horse. There was no blood on the horse. That must mean... Okay, you just want me to click it again. Cool. Alright. I'll talk to Iris. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over it curiously. What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or she's messing with the scene. I still don't know if I trust her. I really want to trust her though, because she's my trans-colored e-girl. But
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me.
that is what I said, I think, as well. I forgot to actually say it though.
Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
No, probably not that. Definitely not satanic panicky. This is more ritual in the fact that the left eye was cut out and then posed post-mortem on a horse.
They conducted their ritual here.
No, conducted elsewhere.
Like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around,
I do appreciate your interpretation, but that's not it.
stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Oh?
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse?
Okay.
Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
That's another Egyptian god. I want to say the Egyptian god of time?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky, and sun.
Okay. God, it's been a long time since I've done my Egyptian mythology, and now I feel like I should brush up on that.
The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
Okay, tying that to the left eye being missing. Oh hey, it's a moon murder.
It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The all-seeing eye.
Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Thank you, Iva.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah. It's supposed to be all-seeing eye that, in theory, represents some force manipulating the world or controlling the world, etc.
Yeah, exactly. The eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati.
Girlie, you are definitely into the occult and into some really nice cult stuff, because this is not common knowledge, apparently.
Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
I do actually see the connection with the left eye that you're saying. Which is connecting to what I was saying. Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
Okay, that's news to me. I knew it was... I didn't know that it was stabbed into her eye socket. That's interesting.
Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Okay, yep, that is new info.
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
We haven't been able to interview Miski because she's been passed out since we found her. So, I mean, obviously she found her mom dead with apparently an ice pick in in the eye socket, removed it, was hiding in the column, and then, like, she's been passed out since. We haven't really got good testimony about what they found, and Ota did not mention that detail because Ota ran away and probably didn't know that the ice pick was removed by Miski.
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iva.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
Well, that's because she's in my eye.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes? Or is she my eyes? Or my eye, singular?
Huh?
Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right?
I think we might have been here with her in that memory flashback we had a little while ago.
No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago.
Okay, 8 years ago. That's 2 years before. I'm gonna have to start writing this down 1 second. I actually have a notepad right here because I have memory issues. So let's see. At minus 5 years, we got IBA implant. At minus 6 years is the memory event horizon. I don't know. I guess that's what I'll call it, memory event horizon. That's where the extent of where we have our memory. And now 8 years ago. Oh, there was another thing that was minus 6, but whatever. 8 years ago we had Bloom Park and District closed. We also had minus 6 years, had the murder that Boss referenced. She said it might have been a copycat. Okay.
The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area.
Which does make it a nice, easy place to hide a dead body because it's not heavily trafficked, so once you leave it there, it can stay for some amount of time without anyone finding it.
The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it.
Yeah,
There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat.
Yeah, they probably just studied the cops' movements enough to be able to deposit the dead body here without getting caught.
Hell, some people ignored the evac order and are still living here.
Well, that's troubling.
Are they okay?
Probably not, but not gonna lie, when you don't have the means and resources. But I don't want to really get political at this second. But yeah, no, when natural disasters or even man-made disasters happen, a lot of people generally cannot relocate that easily. It's just not feasible for most people.
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Victim blaming.
Are we safe?
Are you ever?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done.
Okay, that's good at least.
The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Yeah, that is nice. We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, so we got... Ooh, those are cute shoes.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
Does that mean you're pregnant?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yes, Gore.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a safe... Girlie, you
Your
you
back
need to
is
eat
so
more.
warm,
That is not a
Mr.
safe...
Date.
That is not a safe... weight. Not for your height. Although I don't know how tall you actually are. I'm assuming you're like 5'4". Okay, back to this. Dashboard. The dashboard.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
What, do you want the radio?
Seriously?
How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Did you fake... Girly, did you actually fake feeling sick just to get a piggyback ride from him? Because, not gonna lie, it was cute.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
You?
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Yeah, that's no more reaction. Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
I don't have the... Okay. Oh my god, I've had the mouse on the screen this whole time. I am so sorry if that was in the recording, y'all. 26 minutes with the mouse there must have really annoyed everyone.
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
And for my Canadian viewers, because I do have those, that should be 21 degrees Celsius-ish.
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Also still 60% humidity. That doesn't change for Canada.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Oh my god, I don't even have a comment.
Relax, I'm invincible.
I used to put my hand outside the window when we were going fast. It feels really good. The sensation on your hand is just really nice.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Just kidding.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
I think you have. I think we've seen a bit of a memory of it.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
It does. I miss being able to be in the passenger seat of a car, the windows down. I get really quiet during these breaks because I don't know when they're going to start talking again. Okay, cool. Sagan Residence, Saturday at 3:09 p.m.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Wait, no. This room looks familiar. This is the same room from the Somnium. This is the exact same room. That I recognize the couch, I recognize the sink, I recognize the door.
Ooh, going home already?
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye... That's the girly.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Is she gonna be the murderer? I'm just gonna accuse every single person we meet of being the murderer until I actually have some amount of evidence pointing to someone and I'm not just theorizing wildly. Oh, I felt my body freeze because that woman, she's... Yep. No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
We saw her sitting right there in our Somnium.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Oh, okay. Okay, and... Okay, so this is Hitomi, and we know that... Okay, this is Iris' mother. We know that Iris' mother knows Renju. So... Okay. That ties Renju towards all the things in the Somnium as well, and... This is getting really interesting.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
Sorta.
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's when you just say sort of. You don't say no, you say sort of. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Okay. You can look around here in the daytime. Entrance. Front door. It's a shoebox. I wonder what they smell like. That's weird.
You are beyond perverted.
Seriously, Date.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
Gross. Mysterious object. That looks really cool. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. It reminds me of a kind of angel. It does look like some forms of biblical angels. I was thinking it reminds me of those like stim toys that you can like rotate the blocks somehow. What is that object? Okay, it's not gonna say anything new. Wooden shelf. A clock. Bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in the catalog before, so I know. Another mysterious object. Standing lamp, and this one's actually plugged in. The lights are off. Bookshelf. Okay. There are a lot of dishes. Microwave.
Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
That would break her.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
You got a frozen heart, man. Fridge.
Date, a riddle. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
Very carefully.
What?
The solution is this.
Okay, open door. Take stuff out. Put giraffe in. Close door.
You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
Called it.
What kind of a riddle is that?
It's an anti-joke.
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Open the door. Take out the giraffe. Put in the elephant. Close the door.
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
Yeah, these are more anti-jokes, but I do love them. Okay. There's a door in the back of the room. There's a picture. Aww. There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. A ceiling fan is spinning. It's the flower that that Iva got. Is it the winter iris, I think?
The flowers.
It's an iris.
Like you. I
An
forgot
iris.
about that connection.
I thought those bloom in May.
It's a winter iris.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope.
Okay.
When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Like a dead body? You can see the trees and sky outside. A winter iris. It means good news and hope. Sorry, he doesn't remember the Somniums. There's some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo. A coffee table. Steam is rising from the tea. Sorry, the reason I click things even though, like, I might not need to click them this many times is because sometimes there's really funny stuff if you click them until they stop being green. A speaker system. 2 speakers and a console. 2 speakers and a long, thin box in the middle. Hey, it's like, you know, oh my god.
Mr. Date? What are you staring at?
Your sound system.
My sound system? What about it?
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
I got an achievement for that. So this is why we click everything until it's no longer green, because you never know with these writers. They do like to hide these things. A speaker system. Okay. Plant. I can see a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Iba. Why would Iba want bugs? Oh, is it because she's a fluorescent shrimp? Okay, we'll talk to Iris. Actually, they both have stuff to say. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
Yeah.
There are, yeah? What about them?
About the flowers. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Do I have to click on them again? I just clicked on them. Winter iris. It means good news and hope. Oh, they're just telling me to click it. I already did that. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here.
I have a memory here already.
I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
An incident 6 years ago?
Huh?
You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Well, that's all I get to ask. I want to click everything.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed.
Like her right hand is kind of just drooping there. I wonder if she has some sort of muscle issue.
But now...
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion.
Flower. You're so cute, girly.
How am I supposed to react to that?
By giggling like I did. I don't
think
know.
about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Iris is looking this way. Okay. May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
Okay, so 19-year age gap.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yep.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
I love how this game keeps doing the math for me. Every time I'm like, oh yeah, math.
What about your husband?
He's divorced or he died.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Was Renju the father? That would not surprise me. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Okay.
Teacher.
I can dig it. My mom's also a teacher.
Must be a tough job.
She also might be watching this. I did tell her about my YouTube channel and she said she was interested at some point and I'm terrified of that. Hi mom, if you're watching. Please don't judge me too harshly for my humor.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
It really is. I used to be a teacher. About Renju Okiura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Seriously. Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago.
Oh?
Why do you ask?
No reason.
No, there's a very good reason. Don't lie about this. Look at her. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible. Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Alright, alright. I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
Yeah. I think you might be this game's best girly, so yeah, hopefully we'll get to see you a lot.
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all.
That is fair.
If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again.
Yeah, we haven't told her that Mizuki is our roommate.
She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
I still don't know how old we are.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
See, that's how you handle
All
when
right. Take care, Date.
that's how you handle when you make a mistake. You just say, oh, you just fix yourself and be like, oh, my bad. And then you just move on. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just fix it and move on. Yum.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Okay.
Good idea.
Oh, I was in the thingy. The dash.
Dashboard.
Dashboard.
Me when driving. That's why she's looking up at me. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
I'm still worried about that medication thing. Now, who's this handsome gentleman? Oh, it's me. You're so full of yourself.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Not by any definition of the mean. Not by any meaning of the word. God, I can't words sometimes. Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something brown.
Is it Iba?
My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
She is so done with her bullshit. Alright, let's hear the timeline of events.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Alright, so...
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Right. Right. Time of death was around 5 p.m. At some point, Mizuki received a message saying to come to Bloom Park. She brought Oda. Called Ota around 8:10. They discovered the corpse around 9. Ota flees, leaving the crime scene and reports it via payphone. And then at approximately 9:30, the first responders arrived, discovering the corpse. And at 10:50, we arrived. That's 2 hours between when Mizuki and when we got there. So that's right.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
About Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
About the corpse.
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime.
I don't know, but it was slightly hidden. They wanted it to be discovered eventually, but not immediately, because if they did want it hidden for a little bit, and specifically I think until Mizuki found it, which is why they picked somewhere abandoned that doesn't have much foot traffic.
Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately,
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message.
She really wanted to mess with Mizuki. About Shoko's corpse. I'm waiting for them to talk about the eyeball.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed.
Pew pew.
That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony,
The thing was
when
inside.
Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick?
Okay. Because she took it out.
Could she have taken the eye?
I think she might have taken it out to see if the eye was still there. Look, Iba is charging right now. She doesn't have a built-in generator. That means I have to charge her sometimes. About the blood stains. There are
When
none.
we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it.
You know, my detective work gets significantly less impressive when the game confirms everything I say. I feel, because I'm like, oh yeah, I could do all the... I'm like, I know all these things, and the game's like, here's these things you just said back to you. And I'm like... Game, I'm supposed to be showing off, not you.
She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
Not particularly, but this does pretty conclusively rule her out.
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
I feel like driving with one eye is dangerous now that I think about it. Like, you do not have the depth perception for this. Why was Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
I doubt it.
It was not a
Sorry.
serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Anything on your mind, Iva?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
At any time?
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Think. Right. Alright, so I think this is a good place to stop this. I hope everyone had enjoyed this episode. I know I did. I'm really looking forward to continuing this, and I will see all of you next time. Bye!